Yo guys, what's going on? So today I just wanted to kind of give a tour of my Vita and my daily accessories and all that kind of stuff because I really want to like grow this channel and show off some Vita stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm not really sure if this is a official Sony branded thing or if this is just like it just has their logo on it because I've never really seen this in like a Sony official environment. But I do have a PS Vita case. I don't know. I think this came with the Vita that I bought. Some background, I bought this Vita in October. I used to have a modded Vita like 2 or 3 years ago. It had Henkaku on it and it wasn't permanently modded. And the thing was, I barely ever used it. I didn't know how to get SD to Vita, all that. So yeah, this is the actual unit. The unit itself is not bad at all. There's no like cosmetic scratches on it. It is a North American Vita. It's not a Japanese Vita. But as you can see, I do have two thumb sticks. If you don't have these yet, make sure to get these if you get a Vita, because these thumbsticks make so much difference. But most of the time, and I'll show you here, I actually use this, and I'll put that on the Vita. In the Vita compartment, I do have an SD to Vita, like I said earlier. This right here is a 400 gigabyte SanDisk. It's a 400 gigabyte SanDisk in this white adapter, and I'm pretty sure the white adapter is the best. It has like the highest possible storage capacity, and it's known to be pretty good. This is like a $7 grip. You can get it on like eBay, I think. It is so much better than just using it plainly, or even with this. I love playing with this white grip. It's much better. I also have the charger, and I have not an official adapter, but this is an official cable, as you could see. And I also have some other stuff in here. I have a Japanese copy of Final Fantasy X. I don't really know why I have this. I think I ordered a Vita for a friend and it came with this. And I also have a 16 gigabyte PS Vita memory card. I don't use this. This is literally just for in case if there's like an emergency or something, because that has like Henkaku and plugin manager or whatever it's called. It has everything that you need if you want to mod the Vita. Yeah, so I have this. I think this is actually like a PlayStation background, and I think I downloaded it from PKGJ, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty nice. I have had some problems with custom wallpapers in the past, so yeah, I have just like the default programs here. And now when I'm at home, I do like to take my PS4 controller that I have. It kind of has dog grips on it as well, and boom, it'll connect right away, just like that. So I really like that about it. I do have Moonlight, and that can stream PC games to the Vita. Getting into the Vita games, I have not played a lot of these in general, but Gravity Rush, I have beaten that. I might platinum it, but I'm not really sure. I think it's a fairly easy platinum, actually. Like, I mean, just the time trials are very tedious, but really, really fun game. Uncharted, I'm playing through that right now. I'm probably like 2/3, like 20 chapters into the story, and it's really fun. It kind of does get repetitive halfway through, but still really fun. And Doki Doki Universe, really underrated. If you like the Animal Crossing or just like cozy game art styles, it's such a cool game. I played it like in 2014. There was a demo for it, and playing the full version is even better. So I really recommend that. I have some fighting games here. FIFA. I play that once in a while. Wipeout, really great racing game. And Lego Batman 3. I'm excited to play this. I haven't played it yet, but it's an open world and it's a Lego game. Two things that are pretty fun. So Monkey Ball. This version is not the best version of Monkey Ball in my opinion. Very short. That's mainly the only problem I have with it. Sonic Transformed. Great racing game. Really hard though for like no reason. I'm not sure why, but great game. Plants vs. Zombies. I'm playing through that right now. The campaign. Assassin's Creed. It doesn't look that great, but it does still hold up and play well enough to play. So I do appreciate that. It is really fun. We have SAO Lost Sword. I've played for probably like 2 hours. It's based on the anime SAO, and if you haven't watched that, I would suggest you do before playing it because it'll make more sense. But if you haven't, like, it'll still be fun, you know. Persona 4 Golden. When I had a modded Vita a few years ago, I played through that like 20 hours in, and I never finished it. I'm not really the biggest fan of like turn-based games. We have FFX 1 and 2. Puyo Puyo Tetris. It's in Japanese. There is an English patch for it. I don't have the English patch for it. I just play the regular Tetris though. I'm not really a fan of the other game mode, which is the Puyo Puyo. Little Big Planet and Tearaway. Tearaway, a lot of people say it's like one of the best, if not the best game on the Vita. It's really fun. It's really cool. World of Final Fantasy, just like Pokemon, just with Final Fantasy characters. Earth Defense Force 2, really a weird game in my opinion, but it's cool. I think it's based off a PS2 game, and it's done perfectly on the Vita. And Dragon Quest Builders, I really want to play that. I haven't gotten around to it yet. God of War Collection, really want to play that as well. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate. Freedom Wars, I didn't get to play that before the online shut down, which I'm kind of sad about, but it is what it is. And then Killzone Mercenary, probably the best shooter on the Vita, followed by the worst shooter on the Vita. I'm kidding. I mean, just a little bit maybe. I haven't really touched the campaign because it's not really even a campaign. It's just like a bunch of missions that don't make sense from what I've read. But the multiplayer, I actually still play the multiplayer all the time when I'm at home, and I don't know why, because it's not even a good game. It's just fun for some reason. Need for Speed Most Wanted, I'm almost done the main story. I'm about like 15 hours in. That is kind of a lot. Like, I could have done it way quicker, but I did do some of the side missions, and it's really fun. Like, a lot of people flame that Need for Speed, and Dragon Ball is fire too. A lot of people flame that Need for Speed, but it's really fun. It's like an arcade Need for Speed. Minecraft, great on the Vita. I've had so many memories with it. Tokiden 1 and 2. I have not played the full versions yet, but I remember in 2014, 15, even 16, I used to play the demos. I think of both of them all the time. They were so fun. And you could play the demos online, which just made it even cooler. Unit 13, really great third-person shooter. I recommend that to everybody on the Vita. We got some more games. Tabletop Racing, really great game. Underrated racing game. I would recommend it. SpongeBob Hero Pants and Day of Doofenshmirtz. I have no clue why I have it. I just do. Some more indie games. Splunky, great. Undertale, great. I haven't beaten Undertale yet. Ollie Ollie is a really fun game too. If you have like a maybe skate urge to play, I'm not sure. Reverie, really cool indie game. It's easy platinum as well. Stardew Valley, not great on the Vita because it doesn't have all the updates, but it's on here, so hey, I mean, nobody can flaw that, you know. I'm not gonna stop them from putting it on here, so. Jet Set Radio, really fun too. It's kind of like those like sports action games like Skate 3 and Ollie Ollie too. But yeah, Jet Set Radio just gives me like Dreamcast vibes. Like anybody who's played it like probably agree. Yeah, some more games. Age of Zombies. I'm pretty sure that's made by the Jetpack Joyride developers, and that's a fun game. Some more Lego games. Secrets of Mana. I haven't played that yet. I'm excited to. Arkham Origins Blackgate. It's okay. It's not the best. Some Japanese games. Uppers and Gundam Breaker 3. I'm really excited to play Gundam Breaker 3 because I've heard so many great things about it. Same with Bullet Girls. I actually think I've started it. And then for the Vita, Iron Snout. Such an easy platinum. Really underrated game as well for the Vita. I don't really see anyone talking about it. In my opinion, it's really fun. And then Horizon Chase Turbo. I haven't gotten around to playing it, but I've played it on the Switch. And I think that it's not really a great game on the Vita in terms of loading times and stuff like that. On the PSP end, this is through Adrenaline. We have the Harvest Moon games. Love Harvest Moon. Kingdom Hearts, SpongeBob's Truth or Square. I don't really know why I have that either, to be honest. Midnight Club, LA Remix. This is a must-have right here. I didn't even mean to click on that. Splinter Cell, The Simpsons game. We have some more games. Monster Hunter, Saints Row 2. This is actually an unreleased, leaked PSP game, and I don't know. I wouldn't really recommend it because it's literally like 20 minutes of content and it's super buggy. But it's there. 2K. You know, if you're a fan of basketball games, it'll suffice. You know what I mean? I also have PKGJ. You know, I'm not gonna explain what it is, but if you search it up, you know what it is. Okay. Wake Up Club. This is actually like an alarm system club. I have a few alarms in here. I haven't woken up with it yet, but I keep putting it off. But I really want to do it because There's some trophies, I think like maybe 10 trophies, and I think one of them is you have to wake up for on time for like a year straight or something like that, something crazy. But I have it set for 5:10 a.m., which is the day I get up on weekdays, and 6:30 for weekends. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow because I've kind of been putting it off. And then Vita Shell for browsing. Um, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and Max Payne. I have played San Andreas a few times actually on the PS2 and on the PC. The PC I used to play it all the time modded. I haven't really touched 3 or Vice City yet, but I can say that San Andreas is up to par with the PS2 and PC versions, and I'm sure with these two as well. They even look better because the Vita screen is so small, and it's just so awesome. Homebrew apps. We have the Vita graphics configurator, which, as I said, you can upscale the games, I think, and overclock your Vita. Vita deploy, Enzo, Homebrew browser, download more apps. Adrenaline and Adrenaline bubbles, you know the vibes. Ports, we have Battlefield, we have Crazy Taxi, and some miscellaneous stuff. Mario Kart Vita, I tried that out. I do not really like it. It's some weird physics. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm playing it wrong, but I don't really think you can drift in it either. I'm not saying it's bad, I mean, it's amazing that they even got that, like, to be on here, but it's not really, my cup of tea. I'd rather play the Sega, version. And then Super Mario Bros. And Cuphead. Some great titles. For emulation, I do have VitaHash H3D, which you can play Counter-Strike on there, and the N64 emulator, which I don't have too much on the N64 emulator, because not all the games run great, but I do have the Animal Crossing game on there from Japan, and I've tried to play it multiple times, but there's a few graphical issues, so it is what it is. For RetroArch, I have 3 Pokemon games for Game Boy, Blue, Red, and Yellow. I think I have for Game Boy Advance. I have basically the whole Game Boy Advance library on here. I think I have Pokemon Gold, or if I'm not mistaken, or not Gold. I mean, I don't know, but Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red. I think Game Boy Color. Okay, yeah, Pokemon Gold. There it is. So I actually pretty much grew up playing that from my brother's cartridge, and I actually have the not for resale edition of this game. I still have it to this day, and it's such a fun game. It's crazy that I can play it on the Vita. It's so, I don't know. I mean, it's not demanding at all. It's fun that you can play it on the Vita. And then here, for some reason I don't have the Super Mario Bros. Games. I'm not sure why, but I do have like Super Metroid and some fun games for the SNES. I've never really touched the SNES titles, but I have it if I want to. And yeah, that's basically my Vita tour for 2022, at least the start of it. I'll probably make an updated version soon if I, change up a lot of stuff. I don't really use the Adrenaline through the actual app. I just use the bubbles that I've created through the Adrenaline Bubbles launcher. But it's always nostalgic to see this. I didn't have a PSP growing up, so it's not really that nostalgic to me. But I do have all the games on here, I believe. Yeah, so you see NBA, Fantasy Star, Silent Hill, Motorstorm, Killzone Liberation, Monster Hunter. This is great on the Vita, especially. And yeah, I mean, all the games are on here, really. This is an amazing system if you include the PSP, the PS1, and all the emulation that you can do on here. And yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun to make, and let me know if you want more Vita videos, because I definitely do want to make some more Vita videos. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and like if you liked, and I'll see you.